Hello and welcome to my channel where I taste and rank different types of alcoholic beverages. Today I'll be tasting 5 different types of spiced rum priced at $10 to $15. I'll be doing this ranking based off just not on the taste alone of the rum, but also mixing in a cocktail as well and see how that tastes with that. Based off those two tastings, I'll then rank the item. This is strictly my opinion, there's no right or wrong answers, just what I believe where I would rank these guys based off the taste. With that said, let's get started. Alright, so here is my list of the 5. And again, I will be trying these from the least expensive to the most expensive. And price point, again, there wasn't too much of a difference. Like I said, it's only $5 difference, but who knows? $5 could make the biggest difference. Alright, so the first one I'll be trying is gonna be Foursquare Spice Rum. This rum is out of Barbados. And I believe it's a 35% alcohol. So most of these are going to be 35% alcohol. Again, there are some exceptions to 2 of them. As we get to them, I'll let you guys know. Nice taste. Again, spiced rum's basically, rum based with a, with flavoring added to it. This one has a really nice spice to it, has a very nice caramel taste to it. It works very well. It does have a little burn at the end, it doesn't finish too well, but overall taste-wise, it's not bad. It's not overly sweet though. Alright, let me mix it with a little bit of Coke. And that's what I'll be mixing today, is going to be doing a Coke and rum. Or rum and Coke. Let's see how much this affects the flavor. Not too bad. Alcohol died down a lot, so it's not I don't taste that burn at the end. Again, I do still taste a little bit of sweetness. This reminds me a little bit of a vanilla Coke. Overall, it's not bad. It's actually really enjoyable. Based off the taste on its own, and based off mixed in a cocktail, I'd probably give this a B. I did enjoy it quite a bit. Alright, moving on. I have Bacardi Spiced Rum. And this guy was also $10. Also, I believe 35% alcohol. Yep, 35%. Color on that. Much sweeter. Alcohol burn is significantly less from the Foursquare. Nose on it, it smelled a little bit like licorice though, which I was a little bit scared of. Because it does have a little bit of a black licorice taste. The nose definitely has the black licorice smell. Taste wise, it's just a tad bit licorice, but still has a ton of caramel vanilla. Not super spicy. But then again, one of the bigger kicks is that I don't taste the alcohol a lot, so that does really help a lot as well. So this one's not bad. Bacardi's actually pretty good. Let me put a little Coke in, see how it tastes. I don't think the Coke really mixed well with this. I want to say it's due to that little black licorice taste that I got out of it. It's not too enjoyable. It didn't really make it sweeter. It just kind of made it more bland. Yeah, I don't enjoy it too much. On its own, I enjoyed it a lot more, but in a cocktail with a Coke, it kind of a lot of flavors dropped out. Um, Gave it more of that black licorice taste, a little bit of bitterness, honestly. Again, on its own it was great, but with a cocktail wasn't that great. This one I'm gonna rank it a C. And the only winning factor is that at least I didn't taste the alcohol on it. So if you're gonna do this as a shot, might be a good choice for a shot. Alright, next I have is Captain Morgan Spiced Rum. This guy was 11 bucks. 35% alcohol as well. So far for color wise, this one looks like it's the lightest. So far between the three I've had, this one is probably the most well balanced of the three. It's not overly sweet. It's not over. The alcohol in it is not overly heavy. Has a little bit of burn, but it's not too much. If anything, I would say it's very smooth. Yeah, it's not bad. It's actually really good. I wish it did have a little more sweetness to it, but it's just not there because being a spice rum, I do expect more sweetness. Again, it's not over good. It's not bad though. All right, here's with the Coke. With the Coke, it makes it very tolerable. It's actually very smooth. If anything, what it did with the Coke, it made it very, very easy drinking. Surprisingly, I do actually like this a lot. It's actually very enjoyable. It's like with the sweetness of the Coke and then the smoothness of the well balance of the Captain Morgan, it balanced the two out to where it lowered the sweetness of the Coke and just almost brought like a very well balance of the two. I actually quite like this one a lot. This one I'm actually gonna probably give it an A overall. The on its own it wasn't too bad, but again, I wish it had a little bit more sweetness, but it was very, very smooth and easy drinking, very well balanced. And then the cocktail even made the cocktail even more well balanced. So I definitely do enjoy this one a lot. All right, next I have a Sailor Jerry. So this one is a little bit more alcohol. This is 46% alcohol. And all these rums are also coming out from the Caribbeans, along the lines of there. Bacardi was, I believe, originally from Cuba. Sailor Jerry's and Captain Morgan are both from the Caribbeans of the Virgin Islands. So that's where mainly the main ingredient for rum comes from, which is the sugar cane. Comes from warm places like that. So a lot of production comes out of there. Here's this color. Alcohol in this is very heavy. It's very prominent. You could taste a lot of the alcohol. It comes in very, very spicy in the beginning, and when you swallow it, the alcohol's still there, so it burns. Taste wise, I get very hints of caramel and vanilla. The alcohol is just way too prominent though for me to taste anything. So on its own, I did not enjoy it. See what happens with the little Coke. It'll definitely help cut back the alcohol, but I still taste the burn. It's not bad, but honestly, even with me putting the Coke in it, all I taste is just alcohol. I don't really get a lot of flavorness from it, especially when mixing the Coke in. I just taste more Coke and then just alcohol in the back. Didn't really enjoy this one. This one I'm only gonna honestly give it an E. Overall on its own wasn't that great, and mixing it wasn't that great either. I don't see myself ever taking a shot of this unless I just want to burn my mouth. I mix it in a cocktail unless I just want to drink alcohol in my cocktail and just taste alcohol. Then I guess I would choose this, but overall not that great. So give it an E. All right, last one is the Kraken Black Spice Rum. I believe this guy is out of Trinidad. It's a 40, was it 40? 46% alcohol. Sorry, 47% alcohol, I mean. Color on this one is definitely black, like the name suggests. So this is the most expensive one at $15 as well. Very dark color. Wow, this was actually really good. The alcohol in it, you can definitely taste the alcohol, but it's only very faint when it hits your back of your mouth. So, when you put it in the beginning, it tastes like the alcohol's all there, but it slowly mellows away, and when you swallow it, it just goes down smooth. Flavor wise, I get a ton of caramel, a ton of vanilla. It's very, very sweet. So you definitely get all the molasses out of it. So it's very good. With the Coke, it mixes the sweetness of the rum mixes very well with the sweetness of the Coke. So compared to the Captain Morgan, where it just made it it balanced it out, this one I felt like it enhanced the sweetness of it even more, where it's not overly sweet, but it's the sweetness that you would want in most drinks. This is one where I could see being used for a lot of cocktails. If you want something a tad bit sweeter but not overly sweet, this one will work quite well. That was quite delicious. I did enjoy that quite a bit. Kraken, I also rank it with A next to Captain Morgan. Both were fantastic. I enjoyed the Kraken quite a bit, especially in a cocktail. On its own, I would say Captain Morgan beats it just a tad bit because it is smoother, but in a cocktail, Kraken definitely beats over Captain Morgan on that. Alright guys, well this is my tier list, this is my ranking. Have you guys tasted any of these? Where would you guys have ranked these guys? Is there anything you guys would like me to taste? Leave a comment, let me know. Thank you for watching, and cheers.